Hi everybody, this is Eric Leung again. For people that joined my YouTube in 2018, you found out that I was not making quite a lot of video in 2018. But then in 2019, I become more active, especially in Hong Kong Stock Exchange. And starting in March 2019, I try to, broadcast once a week in English and talking about US stock market and a few active US stocks for myself also because I invest in US stock market. And also I will also once a week during weekend I will talk about Toronto market and also a few stock in Toronto Stock Exchange, both in English. But of course every day I will talk in Cantonese, Chinese, to discuss about Hong Kong Stock Exchange, and that's my mother tongue. So I try to do it about once every day, so that hopefully you like my video. The most important is, excuse me, Eric. Only talk about future. I mean tomorrow, the stock exchange and also stock price for tomorrow. And I still have a little bit coughing since January, so excuse me. Even though every day when I mention about Hong Kong Stock Exchange, I also talk about Dow Jones because Hong Kong Stock Exchange actually follow Dow Jones. Now look at the diagram here. This diagram is self-explanatory. Let me explain a little bit. Now Dow Jones increased quite a lot from 2019 January up to now, okay, a few thousand points, and for last 2 weeks, okay, it stopped at 26026 right here. So I draw a few lines. First line is the blue line right here, 27000. I said Dow Jones is going toward this direction before summer. That means before July or June. Okay, this is the long-term target. But right now, Dow Jones has a peak, preventing Dow Jones to going up 26277. This is a short-term hurdle, short-term obstacle, preventing Dow Jones to going up. Okay, so if next week somehow Dow Jones go up and above 26277, congratulations, then most of the stock will go up also. But I don't forecast in this way. I expect that Dow Jones by next week, Monday or Tuesday, it will go up a little bit, and then by Wednesday probably it will try to cross 26277, but I expect that it will not succeed. I expect Dow Jones by end of next week will go down and cause this upwarding trend, and by end of next week I expect Dow Jones may drop below 25760. Now if this is the case, if by end of next week or sometime next week Dow Jones fell down and dropped below 25760, that means it will go further down, and I call this an adjustment. From last December up to now, Dow Jones already increased quite a lot. So for US stock market to go down and adjust itself by about 1/3, that means to about 25,000 points. From now it's to 26,000 points. I mean about 1,000 point adjustment is quite normal, reasonable. And then from 25,000 points to go up again toward 27,000 points. That's my forecast. Excuse me. Take a look at most active stock in US stock market. That's one called CHK. I purchased this stock before, so let's take a look at CHK. Okay. The software I'm using is Yahoo Finance. Okay. Oh. CHK. Now CHK closing at $3.13, increased by 5.74% last closing day. And why? Well, very simple. If I draw a line, then you'll find out why immediately. When people ask me, Eric, when you start to do analysis about stock market? Since I was in junior high school, 1971-72. I am now 61 years old, and I joined the stock market in Hong Kong for so many years, and non-stop. So when I do the analysis, you can see that I just pop out this diagram, and then I can do the analysis to you immediately because it's more than 40 years experience. And for financial news or news, they tell you something about what happened in the past. But Eric just tell you what will happen tomorrow. What will be the stock price and stock market tomorrow. But remember, everything has risk. When you invest, there's risk. So all investors must bear and take their own risk. And only take my advice as an alternative advice, suggestions, okay? And and all my audience, after watching the video, they should, when they invest in the stock market, they should take their own risk. On the other hand, Eric also studied in America a long time ago, 1980. I studied in Washington State University. So that's why, okay, I like to invest in US stock market. CHK. I draw a line and you'll find out why. Very simple. Can you see this line? Uh-oh. Try again. It seems that I need to go back to learn about how to use this software. But before I click, enter, then you see. Can you see that yesterday or the day before, CHK just, after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, after about 3 months to 4 months trying to pass this line and fail before, but only the last closing day is successfully past this point. What was the price there? Let me take a look. 2.96. That means about $3. $3. So $3 was a hurdle to CHK. Once it passed $3, 303, 305, confirm, then it jump up to 313. Is CHK still going to increase a little bit? Yes. Okay. But remember what I said. The New York Stock Exchange will begin to go downward or adjustment by next Wednesday, Thursday, or next week, so that CHK on Monday and Tuesday will have a little bit increase, but then on Wednesday, be careful. Okay, next one, most active stock. Okay, I try to select something which is green color, at least increasing. Bank of America, personally, I don't like to invest into bank. I mean for short run, for short term. But for long term, yeah, bank is the best choice. How about let's take a look at BAC. My video target to investment within a week or within 10 days. Okay, short term, very short term. But you must understand the what will be the price for next 2 weeks. Then you can decide for next 2 to 3 months, right? Bank of America, not so good. Okay, I can give you a comment. 5 years. 2 year. 1 year. Now, if you want to invest in the Bank of America, okay, for a few days, 7 days or 10 days, in order to get profit, very difficult. Let me show you. Draw you a line, and you will see. Okay, you see this line right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. See, let me see. From 2019, from last month, okay, end of January up to now, Bank of America was below this line. Okay, what's the price of this line? About $30, $29.70. That means about $30. So in next few days, okay, I do not expect that Bank of America will go beyond $30. So if it's still under $29.70, it means that, you know, it's still not the right time. But however, if you find out that Bank of America suddenly go beyond $30, then it will go up to $31.50 very easily. That means you once BAC go beyond $30, then you will have another $1.50 increase for short term. How about long term? The peak of BAC was $33, only 10% from now. So even for long-term investment, you are only aiming for 10%. Not worth it. Okay. So unless you say I'm going to buy BAC, Bank of America for 5 years, 10 years, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. But if you are looking for less than 1 year investment, BAC is not a good choice. Okay, that's Eric's suggestion and forecast. All right, today is March 3rd, 2019, Vancouver time, 8:30. That means Pacific time. And I do hope that you enjoy my YouTube. And I feel a little bit, sorry about my coughing. I do hope that my coughing will improve. And once a week, I will broadcast my YouTube about New York Stock Exchange. And how about the accuracy? You check my YouTube before in 2018, especially 2018, beginning of 2018. I do forecast about New York Stock Exchange in September and October. About 6 months in advance, I made the forecast, and all the forecasts were very accurate. Oh, those are were in English. Okay. At the very beginning, 2018, I made some English video. I made some Chinese video, but then later on, I stopped for a while, and then and then I tried to make more Cantonese video, and I found that the audience like it, and I tried to learn about what kind of software, what kind of hardware I should use. Okay, get used to it, and also practice, right? And now I think this is the time that I should do it regularly in English every week. Okay, so if you find out that my YouTube is helpful, my forecast is great, and please share with your friends and subscribe to my YouTube. This is Eric Hotung Leung, Hotung Leung. All right, have a nice day and also enjoy your investment next week. Thank you and bye.